So it's been about 3 months since I've been in the studio. I've been taking things very, very easy and recovering from surgery. So rather than jumping straight back into cocktail videos, I wanted to give you guys an update. Just fill you in what's going on, and also raise a little bit of awareness for heart disease, because I certainly was not expecting to go in for open heart surgery at the age of 39. I've felt like, and everyone has said, that I'm way too young to be having heart surgery, but alas, it happened. So rewind a couple of years, going back to our warehouse days, my old studio, which was like the concrete walls behind. There was a few minor symptoms, some of which I didn't really take too much notice of, to be honest. But looking back at it now, it's obviously connected to the heart issues that I've been having. The most noticeable was my shortness of breath. I would film a video and shake a single cocktail and just be like gassed straight afterwards. Then the second symptom, I had a bit of a kind of discomfort under my arm. I just didn't know what it was. I couldn't pinpoint it. Wasn't sure if I kind of pulled something when I was going to the gym. And then the third one was just really cold hands and feet. Looking back at it now, it was lack of blood circulating to my hands and feet, to my extremities. So, the last one especially, I didn't really think much of it. I just thought it was just really cold, so I had cold hands. But it was obviously linked to my heart issues. That was a couple of years ago now, and the reason I went back to the doctors was late last year. Prior to October, I'd started back at the gym, and every time I exerted myself, every time my heart rate would elevate, I'd get some pretty sharp pains in my chest, which obviously is not normal. So I went to my doctor, got referred to go get an angiogram. They very quickly discovered that I had a major blockage in my main artery. So there was a severe restriction in the amount of blood that was going to my heart. And they told me straight away that I needed to have open heart surgery. After I came out of that procedure, I was talking to the surgeon that ended up doing my bypass. And he said, when would you like it? And I said, well, I guess the sooner the better. And he looked at his phone and looked through his calendar and said, cool, you're booked in for surgery in 2 weeks' time, which was a bit of a shock. But there was no other option. It was either don't have surgery and most likely have a heart attack, or have surgery and hopefully things will be rectified. Within 2 weeks, so this is November the 24th was the date of my surgery. Admitted on the 23rd, went in for surgery the next day on the 24th. I stayed in hospital for about a week. Of that, I was in intensive care for 3.5 days. They told me I was only going to spend about a day and a half in there, but I ended up having a partially collapsed lung and an infection as well, which sounds really bad, but apparently it's incredibly common. I think it happens to about 70% of heart surgery patients. So it's common, and they just kept me on a ton of painkillers and antibiotics, and that came good. Being heart surgery, I won't go into the details of the actual surgery, but you end up having an incredibly sore chest. So you have to cough a lot, and that is extremely uncomfortable. So it was a pretty brutal week in hospital. Then I ended up coming home. So it's been about 11 weeks since my surgery now. And people, friends, family, especially my wife, has been super supportive. I haven't been able to lift anything above 5 kilos, and I've just been taking it incredibly easy. So my wife has been doing absolutely everything. And not being able to lift things is incredibly hard, especially when You've got a 2-year-old son who wants cuddles all the time, and I wasn't allowed to. That was really tough. But yeah, so everyone's been super supportive. Carl from formerly Alchemix Bar, another YouTube channel, he organised a video of support from other YouTubers and people from my Facebook group. Everyone made a video, which was amazing. Thank you so much, guys. That made me pretty emotional, actually. It was really nice to see that. But yeah, I'm on the mend now. I'm going well. So I'm going to jump back in the studio and start making some videos, return to work. It seems funny calling it work because to me it's not really work. I really enjoy what I do. But I just wanted to make this video to make people aware, even if you're young being like 30, 40, you can still get heart disease, especially if you have the genes that I do. My dad's heart is in AF, so it fibrillates, it beats out of rhythm, and my mum had a heart attack 3 years ago and ended up having 7 stents. So yeah, I just want to make people aware. So if you're not feeling 100%, if you feel like something's a little bit off, then make sure you get checked out. But also, I wanted to say thank you for all the messages of support. They were really nice. I'm very thankful for that. And also a massive thank you to all the people that joined my workshop. I launched that literally, I think it was days before going into hospital. I had it all ready to go and scheduled, and yeah, that was a huge support for me financially over the past 3 months. The workshop is still available, so I'll leave a link to that below, but this is not meant to be a promotion for that in any way. But I just wanted to say thank you to all the people that joined the workshop, and thank you for their patience as well, because I still have more content to come, which I obviously had to postpone. But I'd like to say that I'm going to return to my normal schedule here on YouTube, but I never actually had a schedule. I would film all over the place, upload whenever it suited. If I've filmed and edited a couple of videos, then I would just publish them pretty much straight away. So now, rather than returning to my normal schedule, I would like to create a schedule. Moving forward, I plan to upload a cocktail video every Wednesday, and you guys can hold me to that. So if I don't upload on Wednesdays, then jump on in the comments. But I'm really looking forward to 2024. 2023 can get fucked, basically. Looking forward to this year, and looking forward to getting back to it because I really enjoy what I do. And just wanted to say thank you guys for your support. I'll see you Wednesday.